So just a reminder about Lionel Messi's win in FIFA The Best this week, which did not include the period in which the World Cup was played, just in case that hadn't been mentioned before. Jan, these guys have had their say on it. What did you think about it? Have you been rioting on Haaland's behalf on the streets of Norway?
Absolutely. I mean, first, point one, starting 11 without Rodri, a joke. The women starting 11 without nearly any Spanish players, a joke. Giving it to Messi, I don't want to use the word joke and Messi because maybe Messi is the best player ever, but to give him the prize for 2023, I mean, come on. I mean, that is like giving Godfather Oscar this year. That, I mean, you have to find a time. And surely you could argue. You can argue with Ballon d'Or, of course. Although he's scored so many goals, but please, I mean that is just politics, pure politics. Not giving him to Erling Haaland for 2023, please.
Which Godfather? one, two, or three?
Good question. I like
three.
number one. But
Number one.
Oh wow, that might be. Jan's come out with some lines. The funniest he's ever said. All right, Jan, listen, we've got a few things though. The future is looking positive. Haaland, Oscar Bob, Odegaard. I'm not going to ask you if they can finally win something.
Ask him about the 8 players in 85.
don't ask us to win something. Just get us to a tournament, please. Every European country will be at the Euro, except Norway, except Haaland, except Ødegaard, except Bob, and all that kind of thing. But what I do like about Oscar Bob, and you probably do the analysis of him at the show, but what I like is fantastic attitude. After the game, we were, of course, there. I spoke to him after the game. And the only thing he said, I have to do well in training to convince Pep to be a part of the future plans of the club. And that is, and you have to also give credit to Manchester City that they turn up with more academy players all the time. And Oscar Bob is one of them.
Sander Berge, there's another name. They've actually got, I was being tongue-in-cheek when I was saying it to Jan, because I'm in a rather large stone house with the Scotland national team throwing stones, although they did qualify this time. But there's a real, for Norway, this is a real nucleus of some good players there. Obviously some world-class stars, and then if they can just fill that with some really solid players, maybe the future is looking... What was it they were once, when we played against Norway many moons ago, they were number 5 in the world, I believe. The heady heights of Norwegian.
I was number 2 in the world FIFA ranking. Number 2, thank you, Craig.
I've always said those FIFA rankings are just a waste of time.
We love them. We used to love them.